Philippine Opera, Philippine Ballet, and Philippine Musical Play. Most essential learning. A. Describes how an idea or story in a musical play is presented by watching a live performance or video excerpt, ballet. B. Explains how theatrical elements in a selected part of a musical play is combined with music and media to achieve certain effects. C. Creates appropriate sounds, music, gestures, movements, and costume using media and technology for a selected part of a musical play. Origins and characteristics of Philippine opera, ballet, and musical play. According to the history of Philippine theater arts, Filipino opera started in the middle part of the 19th century. Spaniards introduced the zarzuela, also known as the local opera, while other foreign countries used to perform Western operas and ballet to enthusiastic Filipino audiences. Filipinos have passion in this field of arts. We learned and performed the two forms of arts because we have the ability, capability, and talent. In this period also, Filipino performers and artists voiced their sentiments about the love of the country and longing for independence from colonial rule. Opera is an art form in which singers and musicians perform a dramatic work combining text, libretto, and musical score, usually in a theatrical setting. Opera incorporates many of the elements of spoken theaters, such as acting, scenery, and costumes, and sometimes includes dance. An aria is a self-contained piece for solo voice, usually accompanied by an orchestra. Philippine opera started in the Philippines during the 19th century when instrumental virtuosos, opera singers, and Spanish zarzuela performers came. The element of tragedy, emanating from popular themes of romance, deceit, murder, vendetta, and other elements of human frailty became the favorite story pattern of Filipino opera. Nali ni Tanher and El Filibusterismo. A scene from Nali ni Tanher, the opera. A scene from El Filibusterismo, the opera. Popular novels by Dr. Jose P. Rizal. Composed into operas by national artist Felipe Padilla de Leon in 1970 and 1975. Restaged as musicals at the CCP with music composed by Ryan Cayabyab. La Loba Negra. La Loba Negra, The Black She-Wolf, is a three-act Filipino opera. Acts 1 and 2 are based on history. Act 3 is based on a legend attributed to Father Jose Burgos. The music was composed by the national artist Francisco Feliciano, with libretto by soprano Fides Quiugan Asensio. The premiere was held in 1984, followed by another presentation in 1985. A painting by Felix Hidalgo depicting the assassination of Bustamante. Ballet is an artistic dance form performed to music using precise and highly formalized set steps and gestures. Classical ballet, which originated in Renaissance Italy and established its present form during the 19th century, is characterized by light, graceful, fluid movements, and the use of point shoes. The Philippine Ballet is known to have presented mostly folktales and other mythical representations, using dancers' movements to create a lively flow on the stage and create a signature culture-related scenery. Original Filipino ballets vividly present folktales and local fables, such as the beloved stories of Lola Bayong, as well as epics from neighboring regions, such as India's Ramayana. Musical play is a form of theatrical performance that combines songs, spoken dialogue, acting and dance. The story and emotional content of a musical, humor, love, anger, are communicated through words, music, movement and technical aspects of the entertainment as an integrated whole. The musical play is a popular and generally lighter form of musical drama than the opera. The themes are usually more contemporary, and the musical melodies are more manageable by the average singer. The acting is less intense and dramatic, and the choreography and dance sequences provide entertaining breaks in the unfolding plots. Different examples of Philippine musical play. A. Andres Bonifacio depicting the life of revolutionary hero Andres Bonifacio. B. Atang de la Rama, a musical based on the life of the superstar of the Philippines Atang de la Rama. C. Kathy's story about the life of vaudeville star Kathy de la Cruz. D. Florante at Laura, Philippine literature. E. Daragang Magayan, poetry and mixed media myth of the life and origin of Mount Mayon 4. F. Nali ni Tanher, a novel by José Rizal during Spanish colonization. G. El Filibusterismo, a novel written by José Rizal about the abuses and corruption of the Spanish government. H. Magsimula Ka, the story of young dreamers whose ambitions fade in reality's cruel glare. The musical play Rama Hari, 1980, an epic from India's Ramayana, was set to music, dance, and drama under the musical direction of Ryan Cayabyab, choreographed by Alice Reyes, libretto Bienvenido Lumbra, theater designed by Salvador Bernal, and with the CCP Philharmonic Orchestra. The major roles were performed by Basil Valdez, Rama, Kuladesma, Sita, and Leo Valdez, Ravana.